The arena glows beneath the heavyweight spotlight, and the world watches a legend step forward. Muhammad Ali walks toward the ring with the same confidence that once shook giants and stunned nations. His robe flows behind him like the cloak of a king returning to defend his throne. The crowd chants his name as if calling upon a myth to come alive again. Ali smiles, talks, jokes with reporters, and pats the referee on the shoulder. His showmanship never sleeps. Even tonight, when danger stands across from him in the unforgiving shape of Earnie Shavers, the most feared puncher alive, Shavers enters quietly, his face locked in a cold hunter's expression. The commentators whisper about the strength in his fists, how his punches register like the impact of a hammer against bone. Those inside boxing know the truth. If Shavers lands clean, even the greatest can fall. When both men stand face to face during the referee's instructions, electricity stings the air. Ali sees the fire in Shavers' eyes. Shavers sees the unbreakable confidence in Ali's grin. The bell rings, signaling not just a fight, but a clash between legacy and destruction. Ali begins by testing distance, sliding lightly on his toes, flicking jabs like a man tracing invisible lines of control. He speaks to Shavers while doing it, the playful general taunting a cannon pointed directly at him. Shavers advances with powerful steps, every punch thrown as if it could end the story instantly. The crowd feels the tension of every exchange. Ali refuses to panic, reading Shavers like a veteran researcher studying a dangerous specimen. The first round ends with Ali's rhythm showing signs of promise, but everyone knows the storm hasn't come yet. It's only waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The second round begins and Shavers wastes no time unleashing the monster that experts warned about. A single right hand whistles through the air and collides with Ali's guard, pushing him backward like a tree hit by a sudden gust. The arena gasps, feeling the raw power transferred through leather and bone. Ali nods, acknowledging the strike, but hides the tiny flicker of concern within his eyes. Everyone knows Shavers does not need volume. He needs just one clean shot. Ali dances, trying to drown danger in rhythm. His feet glide like memories of his earlier greatness, circling, spinning, attacking angles where Shavers' fists cannot find him. Yet, Shavers keeps the hunt relentless. His jab may not be flashy, but it sets the foundation for devastation behind it. A second heavy right lands, and Ali feels it through his ribs. Shavers smells opportunity and comes forward, hammering hooks to the body, pressing his forearms into Ali's shoulders, draining that legendary stamina. The commentators raise their voices. Something is shifting. Ali knows he cannot simply evade the storm forever. The veteran inside him speaks. Control the moment or be controlled by it. He begins firing combinations off the ropes, short bursts of speed to remind Shavers that danger exists in return. The crowd ignites when Ali plants his feet and bursts with a quick flurry, the old magic visible again, like a spark from a forgotten fire. Shavers eats the punches, unfazed, his eyes locked like a predator who understands damage is temporary, while opportunity is permanent. When the bell rings, nerves pulse through the audience. Ali walks back to his corner, breathing harder, wiping sweat that carries hints of risk. Shavers returns with a calmness only possessed by a man who believes victory is no longer a question, but an inevitability. The middle rounds unfold like a tug of war between survival and supremacy. Shavers keeps launching that terrifying right hand, a weapon forged from pure menace. Every time it detonates against Ali's body or temple, the crowd reacts with a jolt of fear. One particularly brutal shot shakes Ali's legs in plain sight. He pretends to wobble like a comedian playing to the audience, arms waving to taunt Shavers, teasing danger itself. The crowd roars at the showmanship, but beneath the performance lies a truth that only Ali fully understands. Shavers can end everything in an instant. Ali begins using his mind as much as his fists, talking to Shavers in the clinches, whispering challenges, refusing to show weakness. Shavers, silent but deadly, answers with punches. A looping hook snaps Ali's head back. Another digs into the ribs. These are the kind of punches that change careers, that steal years. Ali absorbs them with the stubborn pride of a champion who refuses to surrender any piece of his throne. Yet the legend finds windows to strike back. He starts sneaking his jab through Shavers' guard, snapping the head back with surgical precision. Ali lands combinations that draw applause, turning momentum into conversation. Still, every exciting moment carries suspense, because Shavers keeps stalking with a promise. The next punch could be the end. In this fierce exchange of wills, the commentary grows louder, the corners more frantic, and the energy inside Madison Square Garden tightens into a single shared breath. Both men understand what this war has become. Ali is fighting to preserve a legacy carved in gold. Shavers is fighting for the moment to rewrite history in one thunderous swing. The stakes now feel heavier than the gloves each man wears. The championship rounds arrive like a weight no fighter can escape. Sweat pours from Ali's brow as he leans against the ropes, breathing deeper, blinking longer. Shavers sees fatigue and senses the gates cracking open. He launches forward with another devastating right hand, a blow that slams through Ali's guard and rattles his skull. Gasps erupt throughout the garden. For a heartbeat, silence follows, the kind that comes when a legend looks human. Ali refuses to fold. He bites down on his mouthpiece and fires back with a fierce combination, snapping Shavers' head, reclaiming control for a heartbeat. The crowd erupts again, torn between admiration and fear for the champion's health. Every exchange is a question. How much can one man take? Shavers never hesitates to ask again with another earth-shaking punch. Both fighters are now trading more with the heart than with the game plan. Shavers grows reckless in pursuit of the knockout he believes he deserves. Ali draws on experience, guiding Shavers into traps, cutting angles, flicking the jab with accuracy that defies exhaustion. Those touches of brilliance keep Ali alive, yet each success seems to cost him another ounce of strength. The noise inside the arena becomes a living thing. Fans scream for Ali to move. They beg Shavers to finish what he started. Both men now stand inside a furnace of pressure where only the bravest survive. Ali digs deeper than anyone imagined possible, punching through pain, dancing through danger, breathing through fire. The clock keeps ticking. Every second, survival becomes a victory. Every punch from Shavers tests the limits of the human body. Every punch from Ali proves why he calls himself the greatest. The final chapter is seconds away. And destiny waits for no man. The 15th and final round rises like a mountain at dawn. Muhammad Ali and Earnie Shavers stare at each other, not just as fighters, but as survivors of a war only they truly understand. The bell rings, and both men, battered yet unbroken, march forward with the last flames of their fighting souls. Ali summons a sudden surge of courage, firing crisp combinations that snap Shavers' head back. The crowd explodes into chants of Ali, 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 He circles, finds angles, punches with precision that seems fueled by pure will. The champion knows if he slows even for one heartbeat, that crushing right hand will find him again. Shavers answers with brutal determination. He waits, stalking like a predator, refusing to leave without its prey. Then he uncorks one last monster punch. The shot detonates on Ali's chin, and the arena holds its breath. Ali does not fall. He absorbs the thunder and returns fire, refusing to yield even an inch of ground. The round becomes a test of spirit, not ski. Two men trading their very essence. The final seconds melt away in a violent storm of fists, heart, and destiny. When the bell finally rings, neither fighter celebrates. They simply stand there, barely able to lift their arms, knowing they gave everything inside the ring and maybe a little more. Respect replaces rivalry. The judges' scorecards arrive. The tension swirls through the garden like smoke. Then the announcement hits. Winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali. The crowd bursts into cheers and relief. The greatest survives once again. Yet deep within the cheers lies a different kind of victory for Earnie Shavers. He walked into the ring as a challenger and left as the man who tested Muhammad Ali like few ever could. Both warriors immortal. Both hearts unforgettable. This night forever carved into boxing history.